guys, it's Usernamekate here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's not the normal style motor vlog that I normally do, but I am heading down to see my friends at Custom Fit Guards in Leamington Spa to get some new custom earplugs moulded. Now, I've been using these guys' earplugs since June, I'd say, and I've done a lot of track days with them. I really highly rate them. The only problem is recently I've lost them. So I've taken this as an opportunity to go down to the headquarters, film the whole process, take you along with me and show you what it takes to get custom fit earplugs, and hopefully it'll be a really informative video. So I will see you next time I'm down there. So I'm here at Custom Fit Guards in Leamington Spa. Go on, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Rich. I'm the founder of Custom Fit Guards, and these are my two lads, the team.
The team.
Ahoy. I'm Terry. I'm in charge of all the social media and marketing.
Awesome.
I'm Emmanuel, and I'm in charge of lab technician.
Yeah.
Perfect. Just picking what colour to have my earplugs. Okay guys, so I'm here at Custom Fit Guards. I'm just about to get my impressions done and I'm really excited.
Right, so we've got Kate in today.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm alright, thank you.
So this will be a renewed experience for yourself. Obviously you
Yes.
haven't taken before.
So I've had these done before, but unfortunately because I'm a moron, I lost my earplugs. So I thought I'd just come to the headquarters and just get them done so that we can film the whole process.
I've said this a million times before. Here we go. So I'm going to look down the ear, make sure you're nice and healthy. You know what this is like. I don't really need to explain it to you, but I'll tell the viewers at home. I'll let them know. I basically put small blocks down here. That's the oddest part. It just feels a bit weird. It feels deep and it actually goes. Fill you up with silicone, and that's it. And then you're in blissful silence. And that's how we get the custom ear impression.
This is where I always get really paranoid that there's like a ton of wax down here.
I'll let you know. Don't worry, I'll let you know.
Just lie because the cameras are on. So to say it's perfect.
Wow, how clear is that?
Is that? Are you being
Very
truthful?
clear. Yeah, no, it actually is. It's alright, it's good. You have got small ears though.
Yeah.
I remember them doing it at the NEC. And I was like, oh my god, I hope I never have to do them again.
Really?
I'm joking. Right, so these are small blocks.
So this is what I call the ear tampon.
Yeah, that's actually the professional name for it. Sound of silence, that's good.
Yeah.
It's when you scream, that's the worry.
No, it doesn't feel bad, but it doesn't feel all that weird either. It's just like someone's sticking a cotton bud in your ear.
That's what I'm doing basically.
So basically this block is just stopping it going too far.
Yeah.
And the string is just so that you can pull it out dead easy.
Yeah, exactly that. And it's also just like, so we can get a really good depth in the ear canal. Because if you go too short, basically when you let's say you put your helmet on, you ride, you'll just hear everything booming inside your head. Right. So the last thing we want out of the earpiece, so to make sure that we take it to a certain point to actually get a good ear impression.
Awesome.
Right. Locked and loaded. Here we go. Right, so just a nice kind of, what I say now is kind of a bit of a relaxed jaw as this goes in. Okay, here we go. Might be a bit cold, that's why I didn't tell you that, but you know.
That feels so bizarre. Just kind of feels like you're underwater. That's what it feels like.
Don't shout.
I'll shout it.
No, I'm joking.
Have you gone deaf?
What?
And then when you was behind it, you was like deaf professional and dead good.
That's for you there.
Awesome.
They're like
Thank you
dates
very
and I'll
much.
sort it all out.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. There we go.
Let's take these bad boys out. That is one.
If it's covered in wax, I'm gonna cringe.
No, you're right, you're right, you're right. Grab a bag.
I'm going to try to.
I'll try and keep my hands out of the way. Boom! It looks like that. And sometimes you use it caught and yeah.
It's very fancy, that one.
Yeah. It's actually a cheap one, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Like the dental ones are like £1,000
That
quid.
looks like anything dental over here.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
dental?
Yeah, add a bit more to it.
Okay, so I've managed to collar Rich just for a few questions that I think that you guys might want to know. So, at what decibel is damaging to the ear? Where does it all start, the problem?
Yeah, so really anything above 85 dB, which actually isn't that much.
Right.
It all depends on not just how loud something is, but how long you're exposed.
Right.
So say for you, you're probably exposed to over 100 dB at some point, especially on track,
Yeah.
for maybe a couple of hours a day, which obviously you just simply can't be exposed to. I think 100's around about the 2 to 4 minute mark. That's just going off the top of my head. So you can see that's when you get permanent hearing loss, whereas like 85's around the 8 hours.
Right.
So it's all dependent on how loud, but also for how long. So anything really above 85, you've got to be careful of, subject to how long you're actually exposed to it for.
So to put it into some context, I'm a regular track day goer and my bike is around about the 101 decibel mark, depending on what I'm revving it to. And we're out on track for 20-minute sessions at a time, and we normally do about 6 or 7 of those in a day. So you can't really afford not to have some kind of hearing
something
protection.
in there, yeah, definitely something. And to be honest, I always say, like, as long as you've got something in your ear, it doesn't have to be custom or whatever, it's the best way to go about it, really. Just get something down your ear.
So going on to that, why would you tell people to go for something like a custom fit rather than a foam? Because like you've just said, anything's better than nothing.
Because it pays for my mortgage.
There you go.
No, I'm joking.
At least he's honest.
No, I'm joking. Well, would I go? Yeah, I mean, obviously with custom fit, everyone's going to think, well, he's biased, he makes the things, but it is true. The comfort is second to none because it's custom made to your ear only. It's a soft medical grade silicone, so it flexes with the ear, so it keeps it really comfortable. And I also think there's a big thing of, yes, being protected, but also not being overprotected. So for example, a lot of our bikers who have in-ear monitors, earphones, or they're just commuting, they'll go for something like a CF Auto or like an in-ear monitor with a filter in, is a CF Auto filter. And the reason is purely based on the fact that if you go for a solid block earplug, they're brilliant, they'll do exactly what they say on the tin, they will protect you, but there does come a point of overprotection where actually, are you as a rider safe? So if I'm riding and I can't hear a thing, yeah, my ear's protected, but I can't hear that there's a car coming up behind me, or there's an ambulance, emergency services. So that's the difference as well, that we kind of fine tune it to protect you, but when you need it, not necessarily 24/7. So that's really it. I mean, they come, like I say, with a bit more of a price tag, but they last so long as well, unless you lose them, but they last so long as well that they're really worth it. And you'll basically put them in, the whole idea is put them in, leave them in all day, and you just start enjoying wearing them and getting used to them, as opposed to thinking like, oh god, they're such a hassle, I've got to put these foam plugs in or whatever, and you actually be like, oh, it's easy, it's lovely, and acclimatise to after like 5 minutes and you're off, really. So that's probably the benefits of them, I would say, but I'm biased though.
No, I've got to say, like, I'm a bit of a sado. When I got them and I put them in, and realising how snug it actually is, you kind of get a bit like content with it, so it's just dead easy, you put it in. Then when you lose them and you have to go back to like a foam or a universal fit, it is just not the same. You just can't compare it at all. So
no, it's a tough one, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, we do keep your ear mould on file for 5 years. It's nice to have you here anyway to come up, and you get to see a bit of the lab and stuff. And always, if you can, get it done with us, so at shows and things like that. But Yeah, I think it's one of those ones where it's a bit sometimes of a leap of faith, but once you've done it, you kind of know like, oh wicked, like I realise now why I've done it, and now I won't go back, which is great. It's what we want, to be honest with you.
So say the guys watching now want to get some custom fit ear moulds.
Yeah.
How would they go about it? Would they have to see you at a show only, or would they have to come here? What's the best way?
No, I mean, you've got various options. You can meet us at a show, come here to the lab, or you can go to a local audiologist. So we've got a database of audiologists all over the UK and all over actually the world now, slowly getting there.
Nice.
Where you can basically message us, drop us a message on like Instagram, Facebook, email, phone call, whatever you want to do. Just give us your postcode and we'll sort you out. We'll find you the most local audiologist to you.
Sounds good. So it just takes the stress out of it.
There you go.
I think we're okay. Cool. Okay, so this is how you receive the finished product in the post. You get a nice little thank you for your order and a user guide, which just tells you exactly how to put the earplugs in. And then you get it in this really nice, handy little case, which is brilliant for track days for me because I just slot it in my helmet bag and it fits in nicely. You get some ear balm, just if you're struggling to, you know, slot it in. Just put a bit of that on. I'm sure it's like a petroleum jelly and it'll just slide right in. You get a little scooper alterer if you want to get any wax out of the you know, the earplugs themselves, and then you get the earplugs, which are custom fit to you, obviously.
It's just say we're at an industrial meeting pretty much all day, but anytime